25 News.
The locks to office number 1 at Flint City Hall are being changed yet again. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bill Harris. What was supposed to be Flint City Council's first full meeting since November of last year has instead become the latest chapter in the back and forth legal battle for control of the city. NBC 25's Dylan Collier live outside of Flint City Council with more on the Michigan Appeals Court decision to put Mike Brown back in power.
Bill, our newsroom received this fax just after 4 o'clock. It reads, pursuant to a ruling by the Michigan State Court of Appeals, the Flint City Council meeting scheduled for today, Monday, March 26, 2012, has been canceled. Mike Brown, officially out of power for only 4 days, is tonight back in charge. We spoke to several city council members as they prepared for tonight's meeting, and they prepared as if it would go on as planned, but they were bracing the entire time for some bad news.
Not that I'm happy with it at all. In fact, I'm, displeased with their ruling. But we were preparing for our council meeting. We worked all weekend to make sure that we went through the agenda. Normally it takes a few weeks to put an agenda together. We worked all weekend to get the agenda, fully anticipating myself that potentially that the Court of Appeals would rule in favor of a stay and allow the emergency manager to continue.
Emergency Financial Manager Mike Brown released this statement late this afternoon. It reads, "This is a process. I plan to be back on the job tomorrow to continue to work on the 3 major priorities facing the city: finances, public safety, and infrastructure." Mayor Walling also reaching out to the media. Walling writes, as the legal challenges to Public Act 4 move through the court system, the Flint community needs to work together to address our long-standing challenges with finances, public safety, and economic development. While the courts are flip-flopping on the critical issue of the open meetings requirement, I will work every day to make our community a better place for families and businesses. Mayor Walling referring to the Ingham County Circuit Court's decision that first took Brown out of power, saying that Michigan had violated the Open Meetings Act by putting Brown in power. So this tonight, just the latest chapter as we go back and forth to decide who will be in charge. And as we mentioned just a few moments ago, Brown will be back in his office tomorrow with his financial team remaining in place. Live in Flint, Dylan Collier, NBC 25 News.